All right, we are on day 6 of the countdown to the new year. Hello, welcome back. This is the Conscious Connection with Own Goddess. My name is Maisha, and I am doing a countdown for the new year. We are tapping in, identifying what it is that we need to know at this very moment when you see this video. The deck that I'm using is multiple decks, but this is one, Sacred Rebels. So they normally have more of a lengthy message. So what I'll have to do with that one is post those messages separately. Okay, so those are going to be posted separately so you guys can get the full message. But this is the Sacred Geometry deck that I'm using. We got Surrender here. This is also the same energy. We just got this energy in another video. So again, this is about surrendering to the divine, surrendering to what it is that you know. You are a sacred rebel, okay, however you identify with that. It's basically like you are, again, going back to one of our, I think it was the first video, but going back to who you are is that you hold things sacred. People may see you as a rebel. You may feel like a rebel, like you don't do what everyone else do, or you don't fall in those guidelines. Also with this surrender, this is talking about freedom and having freedom to surrender yourself. You have vision here, which is, this is kind of like higher knowledge, higher knowing, ancestor knowledge. Also the energy of being seen. So you see things beyond, right? And this, the number 44, which is 8. You are the legacy of light. Okay, you come from a generation of legacy, a light energy. And then, of course, you carry the energy of the cosmic flower. Okay, and with that cosmic flower, that's about activating the remembrance of a place you call home, the core from which we pour our magnificence out into the world. All right, cosmic flower, flower bomb. All right, we got come to life and expression. So this is about you expressing yourself, you being creative. All right, and again, I'm going to post these Sacred Rebel messages separately because it's actually, they have a healing process. If you want to use that, they have that in the book. So I'll just take a picture of all the pages and post it, okay? So if you resonate with this video, just be looking out for that. I'll be updating that here soon, all right? With this expression energy, because this is multiple decks, this one is more specific to relationships. So this is about, you know, allowing yourself to express. Like the energy we're getting also was this pride energy, right? With that pride energy, pride also is about expression, because you know there's something that you're supposed to be expressing here. All right, which is going to continue to create the life you want. You see in this picture, she's painting herself. This is kind of like creating new. All right, so again, new beginnings. Pride with expression, of course, the number is 19, which is 10. So that's a new beginning, right? So you're going to have a new beginning in expressing yourself, focusing on what it is that you want to come to life. All right, you're going to create what comes to life here with this surrender and freedom energy we're beginning. And again, remembering that you have visions of life that is beyond death, beyond endings. Look at that. You got the actual, this is the back of the card of this deck, and you actually pulled it. Okay? So that is a confirmation that the heart beats. So it's like beyond the mind, the heart beats, right? So it's like beyond all your thoughts, whatever you think, the heart is going to lead you. Your expression is going to lead you. Your creativity is going to lead you. All right, so that's what you're going into the new year with. All right, today is day 6. What else? remember with that surrender energy, that's kind of supporting you to, let go of any illusions you have, any old belief systems, anything that is in the way of your freedom. Okay. And that's also going to allow you to flow with life, bringing those things to life, flowing with life. We also have balance here. So this is about, being in balance, having harmony, being in harmony. This also includes all partnerships and relationships as well. This is about you continuing to have faith in the process. And you do. All right. You are here because you have faith in the process. You are here because you are free. You are here because you are currently expressing how you want your life to look. So it's like you're already doing this. Right? So this is just a confirmation. Let's see. What else? So with this surrender energy here for day 6, specifically the word faith is coming up. Okay. So whatever faith system you have, all right, if there's something that you choose to change how you see things, if you choose to change something right now, that is the time to do it, okay? Because you are also with this energy of visions beyond. You may not be able to see everything, but you see beyond, right? So your faith is leading you to see beyond. So in this energy, whatever it is that you need to change so you can continue to paint this portrait of life that you want, that's what you're supposed to be focusing on, okay? And that's going to be including showing the world who you are, expression, the universe. Again, this is sacred geometry, so you may resonate with the photos and the colors. I know, I can, I speak, I have. Also, this is in relationships. You may need to express yourself. Doesn't just have to be romantic, but any relationships that you are in, making sure that you express yourself. All right, you're the cosmic flower. You can't hide. There is no hiding. You've never been hidden. All right, even when we think we're hidden in plain sight, even when we try to be invisible, you're never hidden. But we got presence. Always here. Presence. All right. Let's see. Anything else for day 6 into the new year? We got reflection here with the number 33. Again, this is also going back to relationships. It's about supporting your growth through insights that you get. Right? So your reflection is what you see in yourself, but also what people are reflecting back to you, whether it's verbally or you see it in their energy, you feel it in their energy, in their tone. All right, so just pay attention to, where you're showing up as a reflection. And then we have listening for the truth. All right, again, this one has a longer message, so I will be posting those separately. But basically, that's about intuition. If you've literally done this with a sheath shell, there actually it's kind of like you hear the ocean sound. So when I'm thinking about oceans and water and lakes and things like that, it's kind of like a free energy, like a freedom energy. So I feel like with that listening for the truth, that is going back to the freedom energy and the surrender energy. But again, I'm going to post that separately. So after this video, the next video will be all the Sacred Rebel cards and the messages from the guidebook. All right, and then we have abundance, of course. All right, you already know that you are abundant. All right, so this is basically talking about this sacred geometry itself. You can screenshot it. Go ahead and save it in your phone. All right, for the 6th day, we have the energy of accepting this abundance, accepting wealth in all the ways that it comes to us, that it's continuously coming through us, into us, that we've already had this whole time, that we just needed to access in our own way, right? Your wealth is based on what you think it is. Your abundance is based on what you think it is. All right, I appreciate you guys for joining me for day 6. We're counting down to the new year. These are the things that you needed to know. Let me know how you resonate in the comments, and I'll see you on day 5.